Hey everyone! For a long time now I wanted to create and actually finish a mobile game. Problem was that I didn't know what kind of game I wanted to make. I wanted to get some inspiration, so I looked at some other game dev channels that made mobile games. I found this cute little game called Snowpounds that was made in just 2 weeks by DEVLOG. When I played the game I found the controls very interesting and wanted to try making something similar, but not exactly the same. I made a demo project to see if the controls would feel right, and they did. It was quite fun to stretch and see the object move, so I thought this would make for a fun mechanic in my game. Alright, but what will the player be stretching? Well, of course boat. What else? I'm not that good at drawing, so I decided to try something different this time. I picked up a piece of paper and drew a simple boat. It took me some time, but then I managed to draw something I was happy with. Cool, we have a boat. What about drawing wave below the boat, so it looks like it's on the water? And maybe some bubbles for particle effect later. Tada! We have a boat that can move, there is a wave below it that also moves, and after stretching, little bubble effect comes out. But the background seems a little blank. I should add something there. So I drew seashells and seaweed and put it under the water, so it's nicer to look at. I also added sound effect for bubbles. And now the bubbles also spread more depending on the strength of your stretch. Very cool, I think that looks much better already. But what will the boat that we can stretch do? Catch fish, of course. I drew a fish and added them to the game. Tada! After that, I didn't know what to do when boat reaches ends of the game view. I looked at how it's done in Snowpounds. In this game, the fox bounces off the walls, but I thought it would look a little weird for a boat to instantly change its direction. So I thought I would make it like it's done in Pac-Man instead. The boat will simply come in from other side. There are two ways to achieve this effect. Simple way would be to teleport the boat when it is fully out of the game view. But I wanted the player to see the boat fully always. It took me some time to figure out how to make it work, but in the end I did, and it's working great now. Now we can see the boat always, animations are synced and without any performance loss. Oh, and I also added visual and sound effect for catching the fish. Then I added score counter to the bottom of the screen so we can see how many fish we caught, and timer that slowly counts down 30 seconds that you will have in each round to catch as many fish as you can. I also added a combo system. When you catch 3 fish in a single stretch, you will get combo, and the phone also vibrates a little. Oh, and the speed of the wave under your boat now changes depending on how fast your boat is going. I also added first version of menu where we can see play again and ranking buttons. Ranking will show up a leaderboard of all the best players in the game. I will implement this feature through Google Play services. I added the buttons to the bottom of the screen so it's easy to touch on the phone when playing. Then I added notification message system to the right top corner for when I want to tell something to the player. For example, right now we can see that Google Play services aren't available. That's because I'm testing the game on PC. I also added score and best score counters to the menu. And now, when you are stretching the boat, a little arrow pops up so you can see the direction in which it will go. I think that it's pretty neat and will definitely help with controls. Some people said to me that it's not the best idea to have fixed time of each round, and I agreed. Now, when you manage to get combo, the timer will rewind a few seconds. That means if you are very good at the game, you will be able to play each round for minutes and not just fixed 30 seconds. Oh, and by the way, I'm terrible at making music. Luckily, someone messaged me on Twitter and said that they liked my game and wanted to make music for it. I instantly agreed and we made this music. It sounds awesome, right? I think it fits the style of this game perfectly. Great, so the basic game is done now. The goal is to catch as many fish as you can before the timer runs out and overcome other players in leaderboards. But I kind of also wanted to add another reason why players should keep playing. So I started working on a cosmetic system for your boats. In the shop you will be able to buy different skins for your boat in exchange for fish you catch. First version looked like this. And then it looks something like this. I got a feedback from one player that the starting prices are way too high, starting at 2000. So I changed it and now the prices start at 500 fish for the first skin. Each skin has a color and a shape. For now there are 2 shapes and they are sun and wave. Each of these shapes has 3 color variations. I will probably add more skins later in update, but for now there are Sunny, Nessie, Breeze, Destiny, Splash and Misty. At this point, I uploaded the game to Google Play Store and soon you will be able to download it. Right now I'm working on a new skin option, and that is to draw your own boat. It will come as an update later. I think that it's pretty cool way to add something else to do in the game if you are tired of predefined skins and want to make your own. What do you think? I really hope you liked my first video and you can let me know what you think of this game as a whole. If you want to see more videos like this one or don't want to miss any updates on this and other games I will be making, make sure to subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter because I'm sharing everything about this game there. Have an awesome day and see you next time.